Welcome to the Yummy and Fearless podcast with the side chicks, where we give our side of the issues. I'm Yummy.
And I'm Dark Phoenix.
We are friends and the hosts of the YFP. Today is part 2 of the 2-part conversation with EB, who works in the entertainment field in Los Angeles and is a self-proclaimed subject matter expert on vag. Vag. He was kind enough to sit down with us for an honest dialogue chat about pussy. You ain't got nothing on it. So hold on to your seats because he holds nothing back.
Not safe for work, please.
Definitely not safe for work. Put your headphones in. Now,
buckle up.
But if you have a seat belt in your cubicle, put that motherfucker on because you may need it.
We can give some tips, though. Seriously.
Yeah, you can get some tips or whatever. You know, is it as good as our talk on peen?
We will see.
You'll have to listen up. But what we may do is we may come back after the fact and discuss what you heard about vagina, because that's what we do.
That's what we do.
We talk about genitalia from time to time.
So here we go.
All right. Enjoy.
Can I say this? And this is just for me personally.
Mm-hmm.
For me, anytime I'm with someone and they either do or bring up things that should only be reserved for the bathroom, I'm done for the night.
I'm with you on that.
It's like if I recently, it wasn't recently, but within the last probably year of dating, I was hung out with this girl and things got intimate. And then once we were like together, you know, and we didn't get to the part where, you know, I'm trying to clean this up like I think I'm on radio. Like the oral part happened and it didn't go to the next step because, you know, during the break, she farted. And then she fell asleep and farted again.
So wait now, she couldn't help that part, but
still, you're naked. You're naked and at least when you fart before, there's like some layers of clothing. I hope you got on some panties and a dress or something. This is the filters. This is unfiltered fart. No covers, no blankets, just ass out farting. And I'm here. I'm awake.
That was a deal breaker for you. No, yeah.
I'm done.
Oh my God.
Done.
Turned off.
Do you have a condom or do you want to? That's not going to happen.
Are you serious?
She just blew it.
I'm done.
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 I'm done.
Done. So, like, is there a point in a relationship where a woman can do those natural things that are...
Well, I mean, I think, you know, if I'm married to somebody, I've been with you for a couple of years, but not if this is, like, the first time ever.
I have to agree.
I do, too. Like, I can't deal with it.
Yuck.
Yeah.
I mean, it was so yuck, and it's so crazy because this person, the first time we went out, she came over to my, we went and had Korean chicken. And really good place I know for Korean chicken. So we had Korean chicken, and then we came back to my building. And I drove, but she drove her car to my building, parked in my building. And then I said, hey, do you want to come up? She says, well, you're not getting any. I said, I'm not getting any, but the night's still, you know, you want to hang out. She said, no, I'll hang out if you play some music. So we came up, and we went into my studio, and I'm playing some music, and she sings, and she's singing a song. And She says, can you record this for me? Something that she made up and I just threw some chords to. I said, sure, I'll record it for you. She says, can I stand out on your balcony? I said, sure, you can stand out on my balcony while I'm recording. She said, yeah, I'm going to stand out there because I need to fart.
No.
And so I'm like,
no.
From where you're standing, the bathroom is an equal distance from the balcony. Why do you want to fart out there, walk around me to go fart, rather than you can just say, hey, can I use your restroom? And I don't need to know anything.
Yeah.
You can turn on the fan. You can run some water. I can't hear you. You can blow it out. And then you come back to me as sexy as you were before.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
But then you're farting in the balcony, and I'm trying to play it. I'm like, part of me is like, is she going to make a noise? Like I'm going to, because now I'm not concentrating because you let me know what you're out there doing. So when she comes back in, she says, I don't know, that chicken might have been too spicy for me.
No. She keeps going with it.
You're giving me the whole. You know what's so funny is I haven't been out on this damn balcony since that happened. I've got 3 balconies to my apartment, and I have not been on the fart balcony since.
The fart balcony.
We're just instructing people, if you need to fart, it will be the 3rd balcony. But when she came back and I emailed her, MP3 of her song, we sat there and talked again. And she said, before we go, I'm going to go out back on your balcony for a second. And when she asked the first time, I thought she was going to go smoke, which would have also been bad. But I would have preferred that to the I'm going to.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, so, yeah, that's not like, and so this is the same girl that farted in bed.
Oh, wow.
I already knew.
You knew what she was capable of. I mean.
I knew she was capable of it. I said, yeah, she won't do it. She won't do it with nothing on. She at least excused herself. I didn't like necessarily her choice of fart venue, but I was sure she was not going to bring that act to the bedroom.
She turned off. Like nothing else.
And she was like, hold my beer.
So, I don't think she would say, hold my beer. She'd just fart and say, man, this beer is gassy. But when she left, that night she said, I think this went well. What did you think?
What?
This is the first night. This is the first time.
Okay.
I think this went well. What did you think? I said, well, I mean, honestly, if this was the 40s, I would say you're a gas. Because...
Did you say that?
I said, I will say these things. What are you talking about? She said, why do you say that? I said, you kept farting. I don't
Oh, my God.
You didn't even let her off the hook. You just went ahead and...
I'm not letting her off the hook now. I'm not saying her name, but if she hears it, she says, he's talking about me.
It's gross. It's gross.
So, ladies, hey, just take a note. Take a page out of that.
It's not even take a note because there's a dude that might be into that.
Yeah, I don't know.
Not even take a note. But before you do, just ask.
What, are you into farts?
Hey, I may fart while we're having sex. Is that gonna be
a deal breaker?
A deal breaker?
Hey.
Oh my God.
I'm gonna say get your gas together before that. I just don't find it acceptable at all. Like at all. Yeah.
Wow.
Because that really that's really something for a man's ego. It's like
right.
Squirting does, yeah.
Because it's just like and I know women who like there are women who go down on guys who like them to ejaculate in their mouth or in their face, and there are women that like when it gets to that part, tell me way ahead of time so I can be on the other side of the room.
Amen.
Amen. Well, we know where she's at.
Yeah.
If you've ever seen like a porn and you get that girl that doesn't like that part, you can always tell because she leans way back and she protects her hair. And I'm telling too much. Okay.
No, We're writing things down. I want you to know.
Yeah,
Okay.
we're keeping notes. So
Protect your head, girl. Protect your head.
So, lastly, it sounds like
that's me feeding a dog.
Oh.
And that's not a euphemism.
I was going to say.
Oh, I was going to say, yeah.
It would be a kitty cat otherwise.
Wink, wink.
Feeding the kitty.
Right. But, so it sounds like there's hope, if you're somebody that, doesn't have good vagina, that if you have a good relationship, you could still, get a good partner, because I think it's about more than just the physicality.
But I think that the big thing about whether you have a good vagina really has to do with, do you enjoy having sex? Do you enjoy your vagina? If you enjoy your vagina and you share your joy, then it's good.
Yeah.
It really starts with the person.
Right.
It's just like, if you've gotten a service at a store from someone who really, really likes their job, and someone else comes in and they essentially do the same thing, but there's no joy in it.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. Service was terrible. Well, did you get your food? Yeah. Did you eat? Yeah. What's the problem? The person that served is just like they didn't give a shit.
Okay.
Yeah.
And so you go like, it didn't change the way the food tasted. You still ate, but it did something to you in terms of made the experience not enjoyable.
Right. Got it. That makes perfect sense.
Really think of it as like a waiter. Like, if you don't give a shit about your job, it really changes the eating experience. Yeah, I ate, but did I?
Right.
And that's all it comes down to. If you don't enjoy the job, just say, hey, it's really going to be dinner tonight. I don't like sex.
Yeah, I agree. And I think for women, we're more emotional. So like, if there's an emotional connection with that person, then that just takes precedence,
Absolutely.
And we can work with whatever.
I don't know if I buy into that.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I don't know if I buy into that, because men can be emotional. It's just we deal with it different. And if you're the right woman, you'll connect with a man's emotions. And if you're the right man, you can get past that. The thing is that you can be an emotional person and have an emotional connection and still not be willing to go the extra mile in sex, and, be emotionally connected to somebody and have terrible pussy. That's still possible.
I think that's possible. Yeah, that's a good point. Both are actually good points. Yes.
Yeah. Because the thing is that you still don't like that. You've got hang-ups about that.
Maybe you don't know how. Maybe you've never been trained.
You don't know how, and you're just like, I let him do his thing, or if it's Wednesday, we got to do that. Or it's that, it's his birthday, I guess I got to give him head. That's what we And nobody wants the obligatory birthday blowjob. It's terrible.
Come on. There's a whole song about it. There's a whole song. Couple songs.
It's called birthday sex, not birthday blowjob.
Oh.
So I didn't know there was such thing as bad head. Shit.
Oh, absolutely. This like, you haven't ever seen come on, y'all.
I know.
You've never had a dude that's like, you know what? Just stop. Get to the penis part. This part's terrible.
No, I didn't know there was bad head. I'm like,
okay, well there is.
Free.
There's like, if you're not into it and you don't want to do it, and you're just like, you got a time limit. Like, is that enough? Did I do enough? No, if you're asking if that's enough, then it's not enough.
So don't say that.
You said don't say that?
Yeah, don't say you could.
Concentrate.
Oh, you were telling on yourself. She stands back. She's amen on being across the room, and she asks, "Are you good?" Yes. worth the effort. You're not giving it the college try.
I,
You want the person that's like, I'm going to be here until the job's done.
right. An assignment.
I would appreciate that in a partner for sure.
Yeah, that's fair. That's
And like, I mean, listen, you're done when he sleep.
Oh, snap.
oh my gosh.
That was good. That was some good vagina if he goes to sleep, or good head, one,
Yeah,
right?
If it's like, you knocked it out of the room.
Mission accomplished.
Same thing with a woman. If she falls asleep, she's like, or if you have that moment for at least 5 to 10 minutes afterward, don't touch me. Then you've done your job.
Would you coach a woman if she's not that good? Is there any coaching that you can do?
And a hat near my bed. It's right there. I'll coach you.
Oh.
I'm just
ladies, do y'all hear that? He's willing to coach.
Ridiculous.
Coach and whistle.
Okay.
You don't stay out doing suicides.
Wow. Wow. You are really committed to the process.
He is committed, ladies.
That is something. Okay. Well.
But with all that said, there'll be somebody that says, he does nothing for me. His dick's terrible.
That's true. Because I just think it comes down really feelings. I think it comes down to feelings.
It doesn't come down to feelings. I've had, I don't want to speak for you, but I'm sure you've had an experience or two where it might have lasted once or happened once and it was fantastic and you have no feelings for that person whatsoever. Just like, once again, it's like, you haven't been to that restaurant in years. The last time I went, the service was fantastic. I don't even remember what I ate. I just remember the waiter was really nice.
Yeah.
Okay. And then there's other times it's like,
Yeah.
Like, Denny's is not great food. The only thing that would make a Denny's experience memorable would be your wait staff. Because it ain't gonna be their 2 platter.
Their all-star platter.
Wait. You're saying 2 pieces of bacon, 2 pancakes, and nigga 2 sausage too? Oh, where's your telephone? People must. It's not going to be the food. It's going to be the service.
Right. It's nothing earth-shattering there.
Well, you heard it here, y'all. So it comes down to enthusiasm. If you want to have, that's the recipe for a good vagina.
But most of these things that have been said, none of them are structural.
Nothing. Right. That's true.
None of them are structural. If you want to get good at it, because if you've been with somebody and they move a certain way, or you get, that's my spot, and you know where the spot is, you just keep working the spot.
Wow.
If you're a person that, that's my spot, and you ignore that, then you are terrible at hide and go seek. You're like, you're getting warmer and you walk further away. You're getting colder and you keep walking in that direction. That's what all that shit is. It's like, you're terrible at this. You don't take good directions.
Like 2 thumbs down.
Like, he's not listening.
It's not listening, so.
Ladies, y'all heard it. Y'all, it comes down to enthusiasm, a little bit of skill, but mainly enthusiasm and joy.
That's
joy
right.
of the service.
That's right. So, Evie, you want to thank you so much.
Yes. Woo!
Yeah. We really appreciate you coming on, talking about pussy. And
she said it just like, they kicking me out of everything. I'm no longer going to be in the church group. You know you're talking about pussy on the radio.
Yeah.
On the internet.
I know, and peen. So we so appreciate it.
Definitely appreciate it. Yes.
Yes. So
we're gonna shift gears a little bit with you, Mo, for the last bit of this.
We are.
I love side chicks. So, hey.
Oh, Mo.
Side chicks are so necessary in our society.
Oh boy, you're not pulling us in on that.
Here we go.
Yeah, but
Glad you're in a good mood because we want to know some things.
We're going in. This is not safe for work, boys and girls. Okay.
Yeah. So turn
Just
it
your
down.
warning. Topic that we're talking about is vagina.
Woo!
Yeah, vagina.
Stand up and applaud for that.
Right. Get up off your knees and scream.
Oh,
we are.
Nobody on their knees.
Well, they should be.
You're taking this way too far.
Did we go too far? Too much?
Too much.
Okay.
Too far, too soon. Too far, too soon.
Well,
Let's bring it back.
All right, let's
get serious here for a minute.
We're serious. So we thought this would be a good topic. We did the opposite of this. We did a show about penis, but we wanted to do a topic about pussy as well. But it started because I noticed via social media and different things on TV and the internet how common it is for girls to talk about how good their pussy is.
Mm.
Which I just find amazingly crazy to me.
I mean, there are whole songs about this, right? I mean, WAP. Is that the same thing or is that different?
I think that's the same. That's the same.
I don't know. WAP is a good thing, though. I believe that in your previous podcast, you came up with GOP. So WAP is equally impressive.
Okay, we're making a list here. So is there a such thing? So there is a such thing then as good vagina. And so you're saying one of those elements to have good vagina is a little bit of WAP. Yes?
Yes. You know what? I think the statement good vagina or good pee is way overused. And in general, if there is a problem with the pee, if there's a problem with the vagina, whether it be poor hygiene or, you guys kind of alluded to it in your other podcast, with the penis side of this. If the man is lazy, all of those things, and it's a bad experience. It's a poor experience. But I don't know that you could characterize the vagina as bad or good, just based off of your desire for it. And I think that's what people tend to do. The desire to have sex is often confused with whether it's good or bad. You know what I mean?
But you characterize women as having good vagina before, true or false?
I have said that.
And what were the characteristics?
That certain women had good vagina. That was probably out of my immaturity, but the characteristics probably had more to do with the vibe that me and that particular woman had. You know what I mean? Or shared, or the physicality of it. And that's personally that's a big deal for me. If, the vibe is right, the physicality is right, that's going to be a memorable experience in my book.
So what's physicality?
Yeah.
Physicality as far as, the give and take of it. You guys don't want a man who's lazy in bed. Men don't want women who are lazy in bed. We want the physicality that we bring to the bedroom met by the sun. So, when you're in the mix with a man, you want to feel that energy. And I believe men are the same way. We want to feel that energy with a woman.
Okay. Matching energy. Okay. Yeah. Meet the same energy. Okay. So physicality, vibe. So what about physical attraction? Is there like a certain, I don't know, internal or external physical element that makes it better than others?
No, because you know what? I've had experiences where I've seen and thought, wow, I bet you this will be the greatest. interaction that I'll ever turn out to be a negative experience. So I think we do hype ourselves up mentally, though, for something that we, especially men, something that we visualize and we imagine, that, wow, this has to be great just because this particular woman is built a certain way, carries herself, looks a certain way. And then obviously when you get in the bedroom, you can be disappointed by that.
Wow. Okay. So the book, the cover doesn't match the chapters. And
yeah. Judging the book by its cover, you can get disappointed from time to time. And I'm sure you guys have experienced it where you've and he's checked all your boxes and he blows all your bells and whistles, and then when you get down to time for the performance, it's lackluster at best. You know what I mean? So yeah, we all experience that.
Yeah. So have you ever liked or loved someone with less than ideal vagina?
That's a very I believe I've been in that situation a couple of times, yes.
Okay. And so what kept you hanging on? I mean,
not necessarily. I wouldn't say that I'd necessarily gone, but you definitely don't immediately sever ties with someone who maybe you hyped up in your mind to be, to be all end all, and then it turns out to be lackluster. So, I'm not that cutthroat. I'm sure Yummy and Fearless will probably be like, nope, you get no more of this. If you're lackluster.
Wow.
But yeah, I'm not as cutthroat and savage in that department.
Whoa, wait a minute. Okay. So have you ever continued having interactions with somebody that you couldn't stand because of the pee?
No, definitely not that. But if it was a circumstance where I didn't enjoy myself and they didn't think anything was wrong, maybe the relationship continued for a little bit, but not necessarily the sexual aspect of it. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Now if it's just strictly for the sexual portion of it, if you're just dealing strictly for the physicality and it's terrible, then yes, of course, you just don't go back. But I believe if you're in a relationship with somebody and, things don't turn out the way they should, whether it's just poor energy or I don't know, there's a myriad of things. But if it doesn't turn out that way and you're in a relationship, I think you at least owe the relationship enough to kind of address it verbally and see if you can improve the situation, or then you can talk about moving on.
Okay. And so what's the craziest thing you've ever done for vagina? Oh, well, we're going to have to stop right there. You're going to have to tune in next time to find out what the craziest thing Mo has ever done for vagina. But we're not going to find out today, but you're going to have to check it out next time. Thank you for listening. If you liked what you heard, review, subscribe, and share. It helps other listeners find us. And don't forget to follow us at yummyfearless on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, and even Pinterest, where you'll find additional content from today's show and also our highly curated He Can Get It list. As always, you can listen to the Yummy and Fearless podcast with the Side Chicks on Apple iTunes, YouTube, Stitcher, and Spotify. And if no one else has told you today, we love you and thank you so much for listening.